Hi Sag, it's CJ here from CJ's Soul Messages. How are you doing today? I hope really great. Thank you for joining me. Today we are going to be doing a weekly read from November 19th to the 25th of 2021, I guess. We're almost in 2022. Can you believe that already? Just a couple of quick notes. My webcam crapped out a few days ago, so I am having to use my laptop camera. Now, not going to be very clear, probably not going to sound that great, but this is all I have to work with as of right now. I'm very much not technical in any way, shape, or form, so I'm going to try and look to see what other kind of webcams are good, but I have no idea. So if you happen to know one, please drop a note on the bottom and let me know, because again, I am like a 4-year-old child when it comes to technology. So that being said, please be patient as I work through your reading, and I'll try and show you the cards that come out. It won't resonate with everyone, so just, take what does, leave the rest behind. And I think we should just get right into this. How about you? So let's start. All right, we are going to start with the Moonology deck. We have the full moon in Taurus on the 19th of November, so it's coming right up. And we also have a partial lunar eclipse that is also known as the blood moon or the beaver moon. So the energy is going to be quite intense in the next few days. I think it's going to have a lot to offer all of us, but there is also probably going to be a lot of extra emotion going on. Just makes sense. Full moons are normally a climax of a lot of stuff. So the fact that we also have this lunar eclipse coming in, it just feels like it's probably going to be a lot of emotional energy. We may need to kind of keep a little bit under wraps, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. Whatever, do what feels good, I guess. So let's get started. All right, Spirit, give me one card for Sagittarius, our gorgeous fire sign, for the week of November 19th to the 25th, 2021. I'll get one card. Oh, thank you. Okay, love it. It is the new moon in Capricorn, and it says your hard work is paying off, Saggy. So whatever you've been working on, Spirit is saying it's starting to really pay off. So get ready to be noticed, I think. I think what's going to be happening here in the next week or so, time being fluid, is that, you've been putting in a lot of work, putting in a lot of due diligence on something. Could be a relationship, could be career, whatever. Place it where it may fit for you. But it is definitely saying that your hard work is starting to pay off. So keep going. Whatever this is, keep going. Don't stop at all. Because, Capricorn is a very hard worker. They're very grounded. They are a earth element. And they are very much, they're the bull. So they just charge ahead. So try to keep that momentum focused and in your forefront. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit. Let's get into the tarot now. I am going to do a simple 3-card spread. Keep it kind of short. And let's just see what energy Spirit has for you. Ooh. Oh, okay. The deck has really kind of gone a little bit sporadic. All right. Give me a sec here. Weird. All right. That's all right. Let's keep going. So I'm going to pull one card for your past. So that could be recent past. It could be long, long, long time ago past. It's going to vary for all of us differently. Then I'm going to pull one card that is representing the present, and then one that represents your future or the possible outcome. Remember, we always have free will, so we can always change things if we don't like what comes out. It's a beautiful thing about tarot. Okay, we are ready. Let's see what we got. Wow, we have 5 of Cups in your past. Okay, I get it. Then we have Strength in your present. Interesting. That is your fellow fire sign, Leo. And then we have 8 of Wands as the future. Possible future. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. I love it. Okay, Saggy, let's get into this. Hope you can kind of see the cards. Damn, it sucks when technology breaks down. But I'm going to just keep going. All right. First out of the gate, representing your past, is the Five of Cups. Cups, first of all, are our emotions and our relationships. And it is the water element. Five of Cups is all about feeling really sad, feeling defeated. It feels very much like somewhere in your past you put in a lot of effort into something. Like a lot of emotion you put into something. And I do suspect, Saggy, because you're such a hard worker, that you probably put in not only your heart, but your soul, your intelligence, your actual physical drive into something. But it didn't quite work out the way you had expected. And it shows up by saying that, maybe you have been very much let down. Something has let you down. Something didn't work out quite the way you had planned or had hoped, or even that you had deserved, right? Sometimes we put in a lot of effort into something, and for whatever reason, it just doesn't seem to manifest. Now, I look at that. I try to look at that. I mean, I can give advice. Sometimes I can't take it worth shit. But here's the thing. Usually when something doesn't work out, it's because it really wasn't meant for us. Even if we can't see that in the moment, even if it takes months, years to actually be able to reflect on it and go, oh, damn, that actually wasn't meant for me. When you're going through it, it's just not fun. It is, it's a really kind of hard energy to get out of, because it's hard to give up on something too if you've really put a lot of effort into it and it doesn't amount to what it is that you are wanting. So that's somewhere in your past. Some of you might be in that right now. But regardless, good news is ahead, because in the present or the coming present, or like in the future coming up, but in the present position is strength. So strength is, like I said, the Leo card. Now, this is the fire element. It is a major arcana. But strength is showing up here saying, you have the strength to continue to persevere. Maybe not exactly at the same, if this is about, say, a career, maybe it's not the same job, maybe it's not the same relationship, excuse me, but it is saying that you have the strength and the determination and the bravery to continue, to keep putting your work in, but I just feel like it's in a different realm. Maybe, like I said, a different career is coming up, or a different company is coming up, and they're asking you to keep pushing, keep on pushing, because remember, we do have, your hard work is paying off here. Oh, so excuse me, kind of plugged up today. So that is a really beautiful card, and it is very positive in the way that it is not. I am not getting the feel that they are saying you're going to it's going to take strength to get through whatever it is that you're on, the path that you're on. I'm saying they are reminding you of your strength, of your determination, of your innovation, of how you can really separate from what didn't work in the past, what made you kind of feel sad and defeated, separate that, but still take your energy and your passions and your drive and keep moving forward on whatever this is that you are probably starting or have recently started or about to start. Keep going forward, because you have it. You have that ability to do it, and you can't quit now, because your hard work is about to pay off here. In the future, here's where it gets really kind of beautiful, is that if you keep using your strength and you keep fighting and you keep pushing and you keep doing all of that, something changes quite rapidly, because the Eight of Wands is now showing up. Again, that's your fire. That's wands are fire. And Eight of Wands is something coming in really, really fast. And I feel it is very positive. It could even be a message. You might even get notice of, say this is a career thing. Maybe you're going to get a phone call that is asking you to come work or join a team or something. And maybe the pay is going to be way better. Or, it's something like that. But it feels very positive. For some of you, what is coming ahead could even indicate that you may be traveling a bit, because the Eight of Wands can represent travel, movement, because it is movement. all of those wands are all moving very quickly to one specific spot. Very focused, very, very much determined to hit that same target. So that is what I'm getting so far. On the bottom of the deck, which I love, is the Ace of Swords. So swords is everything that goes on in our mind. So our intellect, our conversations that we have with ourselves and with other people, you know, the way we communicate, but also like our thoughts. And the Ace of Swords is a promise of this new clarity that you're going to have, this brand new way that you are going to be able to not only see things in, but the brand new way that's going to lead you on this success. It is very powerful, and it is kind of like that card to me that is like the light bulb moment comes on and you get very concise and very clear of what it is that you want. And it's a promise that you're going to receive everything that you have become clear on. I love it. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, Eight of Cups underneath that, underneath the Queen of Swords. And then we have, wow, the Six of Cups. So let's talk about that for a few minutes here. The bottom of the deck for me as a reader is important because it's kind of like the underlining energy of the whole reading here. It is kind of the foundational energy, if that makes sense. So we have the Eight of Cups after this brand new idea of thinking, which tells me you're walking away from something. You're letting something go. That's what eight. Damn, I just can't get it very clear here. Can you see that? I hope so. It's actually a beautiful card. Look, she's strolling on a beach and she is going somewhere towards what looks like either the sunrise or the moonrise. But she's walking away from the cups that she no longer can use any longer. There's nothing in these 8 cups to sustain her any longer. So she's made this choice to walk away from it. Now, this could be that you've made the decision in your past to walk away from whatever was making you feel sad and kind of defeated. After that is, it feels like you're walking away from something that is from your past, because the Six of Cups is there. And the Six of Cups is really truly about our past. It's a beautiful card. It can really refer to a beautiful time in the past that really, you know, warms our heart when we think about it. Or it could be a person from the past, people from the past that really made you feel good back then and you're reminiscing about it. But in this situation, I feel that what you're walking away from is something, maybe even a thought process of how you used to think in your past. And you are now making this decision to handle things completely differently now. I feel like you are coming into your strength, Saggy. If you haven't been feeling super strong, or you haven't been feeling super clear in your mind of which way you want to go, or how to actually even fine-tune something maybe, you are going to start getting this aha moment if you're not there yet. It's going to start clicking. I really do feel like things are going to start really clicking and shifting into place for you, mentally and emotionally. And I think that you are just going to stop doing things the way you used to do them. Maybe in the past you used to give a lot of yourself. Maybe you put way more into something than you actually received in the hopes that, you know, you were going to get something back out of it as well. I don't feel like you maybe did. Maybe that's what made you feel defeated and kind of just empty and blah, kind of that point of like, well, what's the point of me putting all this energy and effort in if I'm never getting recognized for it? So I say good for you. If this is relating to you and kind of making sense to you, I say good for you to walk away from that, because you're so strong, you're so smart, you are a great communicator, and you actually have the ability and the talents, skills as well, to really do anything that you actually set your mind to. I have many Sagittarius in my life, and very determined, beautiful souls they are, and there's not much that they can't do. when they have their mind set to it. So I just feel like you're breaking away from some kind of bad habit, bad way of thinking in your past that maybe really kept you from growing. And Spirit is coming in to say, hey, you know what? All this change you're doing, this new way of thinking, this new way of moving through your life on your journey, it is paying off. Give it a little bit of time, because it's going to take a little bit of time for it to really kind of gain the momentum it needs to show you that your effort is now actually paying off. But it's coming in because the Eight of Wands is showing up as your future position. Underneath the Six of Cups, it is important for me to pull this card out because it is a Queen of Pentacles. So here we go, beautiful. Pentacles, that is our money, that is our tangible things. It's also our self-confidence and self-worth. She is very confident, but in such a beautiful way. I'll try and hold it up a little bit more. Hopefully you can see that. But look at how peaceful she is. She's solid. She is stable. She is self-assured. She is well aware of her ability to take care of herself. She is not short on the money, and she believes in herself. So this is where you are heading if you are wanting to get there. Yeah, it is a really quite a beautiful read for you. Let's get some clarifiers here. It just feels like a big shift is happening. A really big shift in the way that you are going about your life now. I do feel like there's this big change in you. You just feel a lot stronger to me, the energy that I'm picking up on. So let's see if Spirit has anything else that they would like to offer you as you move through the next week or so. But it is really pretty. It is a really nice, positive transformation here. It does feel like there's something really transforming within you that then actually starts to be mirrored in the outside of you. Because you're going to start getting more money for sure if you haven't been. And there's going to be something so much more stable. You know, it's kind of like once you actually really own who you are and how well and how great you actually are and how you can move through life, then I think others are going to really start seeing that and really start appreciating you. So, you know, that could be in love as well. So let's see. What else do we have for our beautiful Sagittarius for November 19th to the 25th of 2021? One more. Okay, thank you. Eight of Coins. Okay, Eight of Coins is all about working hard. Keep working here. That's exactly what it means. It's just, don't you give up. Don't you give up on anything, especially yourself. You keep fighting for yourself here. Eight of Coins is literally continue working. Keep going. Beautiful. Three of Wands. You keep working. You are making progress. You are actually starting to really kind of climb even the ladder, you know. For some of you, maybe this is you at work and you are really finding your groove now, and the people around you are really appreciating your groove, and the movement now is starting to really gain some speed. And then we have the Star. So look at that. This is yourself being renewed in your own faith, your hope about yourself. This is just being really reconnected with you and feeling really light again. Because I don't think you were. I think in your past somewhere, you weren't feeling very, I can't speak that great. So not today. I don't know what's going on. But you are actually just really, like I said, you're getting back into your groove. You're really kind of bossing up here. And it's going to be a significant change that is going to be coming to you. Page of Cups on the bottom. Beautiful. A new emotional start. One where you're very excited about it. And you're feeling very passionate about it. Under that, you have the Ace of Cups. So it's like, gosh, this is great. Ace of Cups. Brand new emotional satisfaction. You know, look at how beautiful that card is. Well, I mean, okay, shit. I hope you can see that. It's just beautiful. There's two birds on either side. Beautiful harmony, balance. Just, you're going to feel so much lighter in yourself and in your soul and in your heart, because I feel like you're finally standing up to anyone or anything that didn't really appreciate you in your past. You're not tolerating that anymore. You're really starting to own who you are. And Spirit is saying, guess what? That is going to be paying off in dividends soon. Ooh. Okay, and underneath that, okay, this is referring to, this is Eight of Swords. So again, in the past, you're maybe feeling really stuck. But the thing with the Eight of Swords is that it is actually self-imposed imprisonment. It's not actually real. You don't really have a blindfold on, and you really don't have swords all around you stopping you from moving. That's not the case. It's in our mind, and we put ourselves in that position. But you freed yourself from that, or if you haven't, you are going to. You have good things coming your way. Really beautiful things, good things that are coming directly to you. And it's going to be pretty fast. I mean, this is only a week reading, and there's a huge transformation here. So good for you, Saggy. You deserve to be acknowledged and appreciated for everything that you are capable of doing and everything that you give, because you have such a giving heart. You rarely say no to anyone. Which is absolutely beautiful, as long as you know how to say no to those that don't appreciate you. You know, if they don't appreciate you, then they don't have any business being around you and absorbing all your stuff that you give out for free, you know? So I'm just reminding you of that, because, you know, you don't need to have anyone take advantage of you. Forget it. You deserve so much more than that. So Saggy, that's what I have for you for the next week or so. It is gorgeous. Some of you are going to be seen by a lot of people as well, because a star can mean fame. So depending on what you do in your life, maybe you're just going to be really acknowledged by a lot of people coming up very soon. So let's get a closing card from the Treasures of Tikashi, and we'll wrap this reading up for you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get one card for our Saggies. What message do you have for them to conclude this reading? Oh, worthiness. Boom. Awesome. This is so fitting. Worthiness. I think you found your self-worth now. And I don't think you're ever going to let that go now. And damn right, you shouldn't. It says, your worthiness is never in dispute, only your acceptance of it. You are worth more than you have allowed before. Now is the time to endorse your self-esteem. When you compare yourself to others, you will automatically use a linear scale, and yet your worth is not something to be measured. Your worth, Saggy, is boundless and universal. Feel it. Feel your worth. And you are. Sag, you are starting to really own your stuff and own who you are. And damn it, be proud of that, because that takes courage and strength. And you are making a difference here. And that is going to be returned to you in tenfold, really. You're making the difference, so guess the difference is coming back at you, and you're going to like what's coming towards you. So that's your read, Sag. I hope there's something in here that you enjoyed or that made sense to you. You know, if so, please remember to leave a like, a subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonates in your world. I really appreciate that. It helps me connect with you. It also keeps a good karma circle going around. It does make a difference to me. It really, truly does. So thank you again for your time. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoy this, and I wish you a beautiful week. Take care of yourself.